so old. I want my hair back and forth with my hair, 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 back and forth. Oh dear, let's go. Hi guys, it's Emma, welcome back to our channel. So Jay is at work again, so you have me for now. What I'm going to do is while Jay is working, I want to try and transform the house as best as I can with the budget we have before payday. So I've been watching this home organisation show called The Home Edit. I'll show you the book because it was a book about these two women who organise and transfer the home, and I'm obsessed with being organised in the home. I love it. Clean house, clean mind. So I don't know about you, but in lockdown I may be a little bit behind on my chores and kind of got the house to be in a little bit more of a state than I would like. So while Jay's at work, I'm going to clean it all up, make it look really pretty, find new homes for everything. So I'm going to go get ready, you're going to come with me, and then I'm going to show you transform the house. And then while I'm cleaning, doing what I need to do, I'm gonna be answering questions that we get from you guys quite a lot. So hopefully that will help you answer things. For now, it's time to get ready. Start with the dry shampoo because it just gives my hair that bit of extra volume. Makes me look old because it goes grey at first. And then you do your hairography and give it a mix. So let's go. I'm gonna do my makeup, go shopping, and then we will have question and answer time. Let's go. All right, we're ready to leave. I got my handbag, I got my keys, I got a top on, not just a vest top. My makeup is half done because you don't need to fully do it when you have a face mask. And we're off. All right, so this is a walk I take every single day. Just up here is our fancy dress shop. So Halloween is just around the corner. Is that a big thing in your country? We celebrate Halloween October the 31st. I love to dress up. We'll see if we'll get Jay in a couple's costume. So the first shop we're going to go to in search of these baskets, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for baskets and home organisation things, is Primark Home. So Primark Home is really affordable and they do really nice things, but I do find that they kind of have everything or nothing. So haven't found the baskets yet, but they're just around this corner. They are nice, they're great, but they're not what I need. So we're going to have to take a walk to a second shop. We're going into what's called TK Maxx. It's a closed store, but downstairs they have what's called Home Sense, which is our homeware store. So I'm in TK Maxx now / Home Sense. I love this shop. I could spend my entire wage in here if I wanted to. I'm really after a big fancy wall clock. I saw one that was gorgeous. It was like Chanel, but obviously I couldn't afford that. So these baskets are too big, the other ones are too small. I don't know what I think I am, Goldilocks. I love these baskets. I think these storage boxes would be perfect, but they're a little above my price right now. They're not really what I'm looking for. Oh guys, I see them. These are the type of baskets that I need. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, we could be here a while. And I'm one person. I don't know how I will carry everything. I can't get too carried away. And I'm singing and I don't know why. All right. So I've got what I need. I've taken it to the checkout. The lady couldn't find the price, so she had to go off. So that's what that is. And now it's time for questions. Okay, I am back. I am very hot, sweaty. It's 28 degrees outside today, which I know isn't hot for those of you who are in tropical countries like the Philippines or Dubai or even Japan. It's really cool that I can say that now, like, and you guys are watching, so it's really cool to have viewers in all these different countries. So in these bags, all right, I went to TK Maxx. It's like Christmas. Let me show you what I bought. Okay. So anything else in here? Oh, just my face mask. So I got this face mask, Gucci, apart from it's definitely not Gucci because it cost me £7. So Koya Nesta makes these. A friend of Jay and his wife made it. His Sawako made it. So if I have to wear a face mask, we all look silly with face masks, but I might as well look a little bit fancy while doing so and push. So if you were watching, thank you. Oh, in the Philippines, salamat. All right, I was gonna throw that over there, but it fell out my hand, so that didn't work. All right, so on to showing you what I've bought. So remember guys, I'm after storage. So I bought this, it was only £4. You've got the fancy sale sticker on it, so you know it's a good price. It's gonna go in the cupboard and hopefully it's gonna help me create more room. See the way it's stocked on the picture? So that's what I want to do, create the illusion of more space. Space is always good. I got this bath pillow. Now, okay, I was a little bit reckless with this. We've all been a little bit reckless. I don't even take baths. That's not to say I don't wash. I shower. I'm a shower girl. I take a bath like twice a year. But when I am in that bath, there's bubbles, there's candles, there's champagne, there's chocolate, there is a bath pillow. I spend about 3 hours in there, so I thought it would be a little investment. I bought a sieve just because I'm doing lots of baking at the moment, and it always says you should sieve the flour, and I never have a sieve, so it's not the end of the world. They say your flour just comes up a little bit lumpy, but it's done me all right so far. I've done some baking today and I had a baking disaster and I burnt my finger. I have a boo-boo. So I will show you what I made earlier. I made white chocolate millionaire shortbread, so I'm really excited. I made them for Jay. I may have one. I mean, the chef has to taste her own cooking, right? But I made them for Jay. He's not got a massive sweet tooth, but when he does have a sweet tooth, it's for white chocolate. He's a huge white chocolate lover. Maybe that's why he likes me. Just had a thought there, white chocolate. All right, moving on. We've got this device. So it's over the door cabinet storage. Again, it's only £6. Just hang it on the back of your cupboard doors, so when you open the cupboard, you've got extra storage here. So I plan on putting like trays in here, pans, or maybe like it shows on the front, maybe our water bottles. I'm not so sure, but I will definitely find use for it. Who knows? Stay tuned. And then these are my baskets. Feels like there's something else in here too. Oh, my face wraps. Face wraps? Make it wrap, make it drop. Have you seen this song? Cardi B. Alright, anyway, back to business. Nivea wet wipes. I have really clear skin. I'm really lucky to have really clear skin. But Nivea is the only product, I've been using it practically my whole life. It's not an ad. But I'm happy, Nivea, if you find me and you want to sponsor me, I will do it. Because Nivea is the only thing that makes me not come out in a rash. All the really good brands, which I'm not going to name and shame, like they're great for everybody else, but for me, just come out in a rash. Nivea is the way forward. Alright, and the best things, the reason why I went to the shop is for my baskets. Alright, so this basket here, what am I doing, Emma? I'm still getting used to filming. I'm not this weird. I am a little bit weird. I think people would tell you that. But anyway, I got this. I'll show you what it's for later. But it's on top of the kitchen. So we have our kitchen unit, and on the top there's this huge space. There's no point messing around with the camera to show you now, but I'll show you in a minute. With this huge space up at the top. So I want to put the basket on the top. So we call this back stock. So if we have extra crisps, extra packets of rice, anything, hot chocolate, extra bread, eggs, everything that there's no room for it in the cupboards without it squishing in and looking really untidy, I'm gonna put it in here, and we're gonna call it the back stock. Same as if someone goes in the shop and they say, can you check out the back for me? This is my back stock. All right, and this was £12.99, so it's really not that bad. And then we have these two babies, these ones here. So this one, this big one was £12.99, and then inside it there's this smaller one for £9.99. And I thought it was a set and for £12.99, and I was really happy, and then took it to the counter, and they charged me £9.99 for this smaller one. So they are not a set, and I feel betrayed and lied to because they came fully stacked on the shelf, but I bought it anyway, TK Maxx. So I'm going to use one, or I'm going to use them both in my wardrobe. I'm going to use one for towels and one for bedding. So it just hides things away in the cupboard and just makes it look really pretty. My dinner's ready. Alexa, stop. Right, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'll come back to you in just a second. Alright guys, so I've eaten. The first thing that I want to transform is this space in the wardrobe here. Alright, so let's crack on with the questions. As we say in England, let's crack on. I'm going to clean. I'm not going to bother showing you my methods because I think you guys are here more for the Q&A than the organising. But I do love to organise, and if someone would like to see organisational videos, let me know. Maybe I'll do them on a different channel. I do have a channel, but I haven't posted on it in a very long time, and I wasn't planning on doing so, but never say never. All right, the first question, ignore all the mess that happens here. You have to make a mess to make it clean. All right, the first question, where did me and Jay meet? So me and Jay met October 2017, and we met when we were both working on board a cruise ship. So we were working on board for one of Carnival UK ships, and Jay was there doing a long contract. He was on for 9 months. I was just on for about 3 weeks, and we met towards the end of that time. So we kind of met, got introduced, we messaged each other a bit, but I don't want to sound harsh, but I didn't see the need in meeting. You know, I was about to go off in a few days. You know, no one wants to get attached to someone and then have to say goodbye. So I didn't meet. But then I found out I was going back on that ship for another about 3 weeks. And that was only about 2 weeks later. So I messaged him, told him, we were both really excited. We met from, I think, day one, when I went back on board, and that was it. He basically moved in my cabin for the 3 weeks, and the rest is history. Okay, so the next question that we get asked a lot is, how long have we been married? So we got married 6 months after we met, which is crazy quick. I don't necessarily recommend people to do the same thing. I don't regret it, but I do think that if you're in a more normal situation, then I think there's no need to rush the marriage. But me and Jay wanted to be together. It felt right. We didn't want to wait years and years and mess around with so many different visas, and it'd be so expensive. So we fast-tracked this thing, threw it all in, gambled, got married, and it's been great. It really has been great. We both are really happy. there was a few adjustments learning to live together full time, because we were long distance. So that's what we get asked as well, how long were we long distance? So basically from October 2017 when we met up until he moved in May 2019. Yeah, May 2019. So we were long distance for a while. So it took some adjusting moving in full time. For me, I was single for a long time. Like, I dated, you know, I've been on dates and been in more casual situations, but you know, I've never had like a living boyfriend and a serious boyfriend. I hadn't had one for a really long time, if ever, really, if I'm honest. There were more situationships than relationships, that's what I like to call them. So I learned to be very independent, and it was an adjustment to live with someone and let somebody in. You know, I built up those walls, I look after me, and now I have someone to look after me, and I have let my walls come down, and I am very happy. What else do we get asked? So my long distance relationships tips, because we were long distance for so long. Trust. Let's be completely honest and blunt. If you don't have trust in a relationship or a marriage, any kind of relationship, then you don't have anything. So, sorry, just folding this. You need to have trust, and you need to trust completely. You don't want to be taken for a fool, but you can't have trust issues. You're going to trust him, you're going to trust him. Your gut will tell you if there's something wrong anyway, you know? You trust your instincts, but I trusted him, which is a little bit crazy, because I do have big trust issues, and I know a lot of men at sea are quite promiscuous. They like to put it about, but it's okay, because Jay didn't. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, my long distance relationships. So you have to have trust. You have to communicate all the time. You have to communicate more than you would in a real life situation. If you were just dating and you were boyfriend and girlfriend, you wouldn't tell someone, oh, I'm going out. Almost tell them almost your every move, which sounds quite toxic to some people, but it's not. It's kind of needed in a long distance, just so you know you're not being ignored. We call it ghosted in the UK, so you know you're not being ghosted. So you just say, oh, hey, I'm off out with my friends, so, you know, I'm not going to be online for a few hours. So just so they don't panic, they don't think they're being ignored, they don't start to think the worst. It's just, communication is key. Such cliche, but so true. And then the third relationship tip, long distance relationship tip, is just try and keep it as natural and realistic as possible. So me and Jay would have Netflix paused and at the same time, so we'd watched it at the exact same time, second by second. We'd finish it at the same time, start it at the same time, so we were watching films together. We would, we ruined our phone's battery by doing so, but we fell asleep on FaceTime together, so we'd be on FaceTime for like 8 hours, sometimes even wake up still on sleeping together, depending on the time zone. Didn't always work out. He was a sailor, so, you know, he was always cruising around the country. And yeah, sorry, this is really hard to do. I let the team down when it comes to multitasking. Girls are meant to be able to multitask. I'm not good at that. So I think I'll leave this part of the questions for now. I'll carry on with what I'm doing, and then we'll go into the kitchen, sort the space out there, and I'll answer more questions. Alright, we're in the kitchen. We've hit a bit of a problem. This over the cupboard thing doesn't fit in my cupboard. It doesn't fit in any of my cupboards. It doesn't fit in this one either. Ah, it's so annoying. And then I have one more cupboard and it doesn't fit there either. I tried it, but just again, in case I'm being silly. Okay, so that's something that I have to take back, I suppose. There's only one other cupboard I can try, in this one here. I've just been baking for Jay, so ignore the mess. Doesn't fit. Alright, so that goes back to the shop. At least I get £6 back. Okay, moment of truth. See this space on top of my kitchen cupboards? This is where I want this basket. Let's see. Yeah! Alright, okay. At least we've got one basket that will work. So I can put things on top of there. I'll shift it over to the left. But I have to jump on a bunch of kitchen countertops because I'm not that tall. So that's another question that we get asked. Jay is 5'9". I am 5'7". So there's not that much difference, but he's taller than me by a smidgen. We also get asked our ages. You guys think that Jay is like 40 years old and that I am 12. We are both 28 years old. I'm actually 6 months older than him. I'm born in December, he's born in June. So there's 6 months between us, but we are both currently 28. And we also get asked a lot of the time, any plans for a baby? Not yet, not for a while. I'm not ready. I want to visit more countries, and I know you can do it with a baby, but I just don't want to visit certain countries with a baby for the experiences that I want to have when I'm there. I want to save up a bit more and be a bit more financially ready. I know you're never officially financially ready for a baby. Everybody says that and they make it work, but I just want to. But most importantly, I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready to be a mum. A mum is a huge, massive commitment, and you almost have to give up part of you really to be mummy. And I want that one day. I want to give Jay a baby, and I would love to see how cute our little babies are, but I am not ready. Give us 3 years, maybe 2, but maybe 3. You guys sometimes ask what I do for a living. So I still work for the cruise company, but obviously just on land now. I only really ever was on land anyway, but they sent me off for a few secondments for a few weeks at a time. I did it 3 times for about 9-10 weeks in total, and it was an amazing experience. But yeah, I'm always on land predominantly, and I'm still there working for the head office, taking phone calls, bookings, complaints, and helping out with the social media department sometimes, and just basically anything and everything. I've been there 5 years, and yeah, and that's really it, guys. Coming up in our videos, we will have some exciting videos coming soon, because in 1 week we both have a week off work, and there's lots of things we are doing, and I'm so excited. So we were meant to be going on a cruise. That's obviously being cancelled with COVID and lockdown. So what we are doing now is we're going on a bunch of days out. We're going on a safari park, a drive-through safari park with Hannah and Alex. You might have seen them in some of our other videos. We are going to go see our mum. I know you guys love my mum. So yeah, you'll see her. We're going to go, she's going to cook British roast dinner, which I know you guys have seen already, but it's one of the best meals, and she does cook the best roast dinner. I do always say, and she's going to watch this, and she's going to get a big head, but if I was on death row and I was only allowed one meal, my last meal would definitely be my mum's home-cooked roast dinner. We're going on a spa day. We're going to go go-karting, and we're staying overnight in London in a fancy hotel on a yacht, luxury yacht floating on the water. We're going to visit Jollibee and the first date restaurants. If you watched that in the UK, we're going to the first date restaurants. You know, we're overnight, so we are allowed 2 dinners. Go on the Emirates cable car. We've not done that. I thought it was new. Turns out it's been there over 10 years, so I made myself look like an idiot online when I suggested somebody should check that out. And yeah, I've just heard a crack then. I just cracked my knuckles. Don't know. Oh, there it is again. I guess I'm nervous and I'm like fidgeting. That's it, really, yeah. So that's the kind of questions that we get asked. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm always playing with my hair. It is a nerves thing, and also it hides my eye. So I just like to get it out of my face. But yeah, so they're really the questions that we get asked all the time. And if you guys have any more questions you want to know, let me know. Now, I'm just gonna finish cleaning the house. I'm gonna cook something for Jay to eat tonight. I'm not so sure. Will be a chicken dish this time. We'll figure it out, but I'm gonna cook for him so he has a meal when he comes home, and I'm going to clean the house as best as I can because I baked these white millionaire shortbread. I think I may have mentioned it, so we'll see those when Jay comes home. We'll make him taste one for his dessert, and hopefully he'll have a nice clean house to come home to if I have enough hours left, because I do get distracted very easily. All right, see you for now.
Hi guys.
So I got my husband back. He's home from work. I cooked chicken satay with rice.
Chicken satay. This is Japanese, yeah?
Tell me if you think it's nice. Kind of Chinese, I think. Is it good?
Yeah, really yummy. Like,
Is it juicy?
yeah, it's, you put peanut on it, yeah? Yeah, it's really yummy, guys. Look at that.
So how was your day at work?
Really busy today. I'm really sorry, guys, that sometimes we forgot to reply your comments, but we are trying our best to reply.
We're just getting too famous. It's hard. We have a day job.
Yeah.
All right, I've already filmed for quite a lot. So
Thank you so much for all your support, guys. We love you so much.
What do you think to our new storage basket?
That one. Yeah, it's good.
And the ones in the wardrobe?
It's really cool, guys. That's the idea of Emma.
All right, what do you mark the food out of 10?
It's 9 out of 10.
It's been in the fridge for 8 hours, so it's rock solid. But eventually this will be caramel slices. It's white and milk chocolate on top, so marble, a layer of caramel and a layer of shortbread. So tomorrow this will all be cut up and hopefully it will be melted and it will be nice. But it does taste good, even cold, right?
Yeah, it's really masarap, guys. Really, really good. You need to try this. Come over to our house, guys.
I wish I could show you tomorrow, but I think we're uploading tonight. All right. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm gonna eat because it's been about 4 or 5 hours since I did eat my dinner. I said it was dinner, but it was lunch. So I'm allowed to eat this now with my husband has got home, and we will see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.